Good morning. That's a great start to this video, to the stream even. Ooh, what's up, Liquid? How you do? You and UCAR? Hey, Sarah, what's up, my guy? We got MGRX popping up here, 23%. UCAR is also looking pretty good. CFRX is also rising here. Adam, let's see, where's UCR? UCAR is currently trading at hit a high of 567. Tap the 500 moving average on the 5-minute. Got in JYD 330. Let's go. 200 UCR at 4. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I remember you saying you got into JYD. Damn, 25%. COSM's also popping up here. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey, what's up, Rich? How you doing, bro? Good morning. Early in the morning. All right, let's take a look here. UCAR with a pullback here. Let's pull up that gold and silver charts. Gold is above 2,000. And you have silver currently at 25. That's what we like to see. Is it still continuing to rise here? 211. I'm not sure if it's going to run that much further. It's already up a lot. It's getting to these some resistance levels here. So let's take a look at MGRX. I think MGRX could have a nice little pop up here during the day. It does look like we kind of had this potential breakout here forming on MGRX. You're going to see how it handles in the market. Might have to jump in COSM. Something's brewing. Liquid, thank you for saying that, bro, because that's to me indicates a lot. Because I've been talking about it a lot, and the fact that, how you say, I don't expect people to like jump into the ticker, right? Because I'm talking about it, but because I also talk about gold and silver and stuff like that, but I've noticed that sentiment, Liquid. I've noticed that sentiment. I've seen people kind of like on Twitter and stock twits. I see new people up there. They're talking about it. They're excited. See JYD is popping. Yes, sir. Liquid making. He's making money already. It's not even the market's not even open yet. He got into that UCAR at 4 as well. We should give like you know how they have like employee of the month awards? We should do like trader of the week awards. Get like a make that into like an event. At the end of Friday, we award someone who has been exceptional, and like we'll do it with like a vote or something. So like we get like 3 or 4 people who have reported some amazing earnings throughout the week, or maybe just their call outs or something. I don't know. Well, I'll think about that. Actually, I'm gonna write that down. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna think, because I mean, if we were to give out that award, right? So Sarah would be, he'd be top dog for the last couple of weeks, but I don't know. Liquid's been he's been calling out some bangers. Also Zim. Okay, HNRC. Wait, did I look up that right? Houston National. Is it restaurant? Res Corp. It's an OTC ticker. Okay. NVOS is up 15%. BBBY did pop up here, hit 14. Could have bought in at 11. Isn't that similar to what happened yesterday? Yeah. Drop off was a bit harder, so. We got some other tickers here. AYTU. Okay, what's up with PETZ? I've seen this ticker run up a couple of times now. There has to be something going on here. Can't just be. See, this ticker ran all the way up to 188. Well, okay, they did a reverse at some point. Sounds like a good idea. Friendly competition. Iron sharpens iron. 100%. I like again, like it would be a sort of like a high spirited competitiveness. Wow, dude, CFRX. I'm surprised CFRX is still going here. Wait, do I have a line? Oh yeah. Okay. Yep, CFRX is now officially on a breakout level. Could see some higher moves here. It's pushing past that 500. We're above the 200 on the 4-hour. The hourly is looking dangerous. The 30-minute is looking dangerous. Oh yeah, this could get really interesting here with CFRX. It's OTC, but looks like they're giving a dividend. As in like, okay. HNRC dividend review completed. Let's take a look here. Announced today that FINRA has completed the review of the company's corporate action to pay a dividend. The corporate action, a spin-off dividend, has been published. The record date of April 28th and a payment date of May 26th. You have to wait a full month. HNRC shareholders of record on April 28, 2023 will receive 1 share of Worldwide Diversified Holdings, WDHI, for every 2 shares of HNRC. The trading of WDHI shares will be subject to a registration statement being approved by the SEC. It is anticipated that the initial price of WDHI shares will be $3.50 per share, representing a $1.75 per HNRC share dividend. Wow. And that, what? How much is it per? No wonder it's popping up. My goodness. I see what you mean here. Actually, it wouldn't be that bad of a shout. I don't do OTC, so obviously I'm not like, but I know I just did a dividend play and it didn't really work out for me. So maybe I wouldn't if I was an OTC trader right now, but I see the potential in there. I'm assuming it's an IPO or something like that. Good morning, Joel. What's up? QUBT. Okay. Quantum computing. We were talking about quantum computing yesterday. Hey, isn't that funny? That happened the day before. The day before we were talking about Chipotle and McDonald's and all that crap. Chipotle was running. And then yesterday we talked about quantum computers. Now we got a quantum computer ticker running. Are you telling me that we're setting the standard for the market here? Our words have massive impacts. GNS is up to 89 cents, by the way. This could be a good bottom here, guys. Again, we're at the top of that demand zone. We could definitely see a pop up here. I just don't forget about GNS here. I know it's been beaten down, but we all know the potential of GNS's moves. Not saying it'll be the same, but saying that there's history. Barbara, good morning. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Would have gone out of CFRX at 249. Is it really running that high? 243. Yeah, I mean that's actually a kind of a beast call out though. Like you're like paper trading on the real market. That would have been a nice little gain there. Anyone in Holo? Let's take a look at Holo. I still think Holo has some potential in it. I think casting it aside is a mistake here. Let's take a look. This looks kind of interesting, actually. We are on for a potential breakout here. Yeah, it could also be capitulation here. Wait, actually, I'm going to redraw this line because some of that don't make sense. So right here, we go right there. So a little bit into the market, maybe we might test the breakout just before market open here. See, anything else worthy of note or interest? Wait, why is Meta up a full 13%? What's going on here? You don't see these type of moves on tickers like this. Do they have earnings coming out soon or something? Oh, they had earnings yesterday, I think. All right. I'm going to get some more coffee and stuff like that. I'll be right back. coffee, baby. Joel with the going for the UCAR. See, we're definitely going to come back up and retest that 550 level on UCAR, probably, most likely. See if there's enough buying pressure here. And EVOL. Alright, be careful with this ticker. What's the news here? It ran up to 31. See, why Metaplat gets a hold from Morgan Stanley. Evelo Biosciences atopic dermatitis study cohort misses primary goal again. Shut study. Lays off more staff. I'd be careful with this ticker, guys. It's probably shorts covering or something like that. A bit of a bull trap trying to put in liquidity. How's crypto? What's up with crypto? Wow, what a recovery by Bitcoin here. See, the entire market just follows Bitcoin. This is why I don't actually. This sounds weird, but this is actually an example of why I don't trust crypto yet. Because there's no way you can have this many. Like the action so heavily tied to Bitcoin that just means they're all just fractals of one another. There's no difference between one or the other. Gold just took a massive dump here. Same with silver. Silver and gold just got dumped below 25 and 2000. US Q1 GDP 1.1% versus expected 1.9%. News just released here. Let's take a look at the SPY. I'm surprised the market hasn't. Maybe it's already priced in. Could be a possibility here. Seems to be a bit weird though. I'm surprised there's no Armageddon on SPY. It's all over. The end is nigh. Let's take a look at the inverse, the crash list here. BITI popped up heavy yesterday towards the end of the day. Tesla is all the way down to 152. It took a drop yesterday. Continues its drops today. You're going to have to keep an eye on Tesla here. Definitely could see a massive drop again at one point. Hey, Sue, how are you? Good morning. Steve, what's up, bro? How's Florida treating you right now? In fact, why are you up so early? Oh, wait, no, because you're in Florida, you're not up early. DJ Underground, what's up? Bart, good morning. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. See, we just gotta figure out here what the issue with the mic is. Man, this mic is so sensitive. It's kind of the only issue here. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. See how this operates. If the mic is screwed up, just let me know here. Alright, let's go to screener again. CFRX. Look at that call out by Solcero, dude. It hit on the dot at 249. On the dot. On the dot. We got Playboy that's up 5%. CGC Canopy Growth. How is CGC fundamentally holding up here? That's actually a good question. Let's see, what about gold and silver here? Gold with a rebound. Silver with a rebound. Okay, that's good to see. Canopy Growth. See, debt to equity ratio is not great, but hey, that's part of it. I don't know. I play Mr. Perfect theme song. Pre-market BS gets me up at 3 a.m. You're just stuck with it. That internal clock. I'm with you on that though. Sometimes it's easier to wake up on some days than others. Still trying to figure out why that is. Like sometimes I get less sleep and I feel a lot more awake. Sometimes I get more sleep and I feel a lot more tired. What's JUPWW? Is that 5 cents? What happened here? I don't trust this ticker. Went up to 60 cents? That doesn't make sense. Senior Moments, good morning. What's your expectations for the market today? Here, let me take a quick look at the SPY real quick. I actually think we're probably going to see a little bit of a reversal here on the day. We might drop a little bit further, testing the 50 on the SPY, so that's a bit of a hard drop here. Again, bull trap is a possibility. We did have some bad news today. I don't know. Generally, how's Apple doing? Generally, Apple's a good indicator. Apple's up $2 in the pre-market. Do they have earnings soon? Yeah. I actually think we'll have a a decent day today. We're bound to kind of run into this like a really good rally here. Okay, we do have what is this ticker? BORG, BROG. Brief Broggery Energy reports 2022 revenue of 81.5 million, an increase of 95%. Actually, I'm going to take a look at the fundamentals here. It's always good to see increase of fundamentals. They lost a lot of money. Let's see, Brog. Let's see. What's up? Energy Limited. Did this just IPO? No, this hasn't been touched in years. Got a bearish pattern here. We could see a bit of a reversal. Okay, CFRX has officially claimed the top of the charts here. Currently at 255. I don't know. I think my overall sentiment towards the market today is let's wait and see. $258 is the high for CFRX. Actually, let me take a look at what did I want to take a look at? Why is it slipping my mind? What was it that I was looking at here? BBBY is up 10%. That's not what I want to look at. Kraken is down, to be expected. Wait, hold up. We do have a bit of a line here. Excuse me. That was a bit of a... Kraken could see a bit of a rebound here. Tilray is up 6%. Man, we got some interesting action here today. We got runners that I would not be expecting. See, UCIR is at 515. Let's take a look at FRC. It's kind of just trading sideways for now. Keep eyes on Vuzi. All right. Has there been any news on Mullen this morning? Because it's dumping. I don't know. How? This is some interesting price action today. To say the least. By the way, we do have LGCL IPOing. Envios Little Pop. Yes, ma'am, Sue. Hit 14. Wow, it's actually looking pretty good here. What's the volume like? Volume is a bit descending, but here We'll take we'll take a look at Vuzi here. So keep an eye on Vuzi. Why is that? Rich, your calls have also been really interesting. So I'm not putting it past the possibility here. We don't have any volume yet. See, let's see. Let's take a look at this line right here. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Let's go to the 4 hour. This was like a really nice chart, actually. See if it manages to break out here. We do have a bit of this loading zone here at 327. See, this ran up all the way to 27 during 2021. Hold up, let me take a look at this. You got I'm now really interested. Vuzi, let's take a look. Vuzi. I actually want to look at the fundamentals of this company. Got some really interesting price action here. Wow, no debt, cash on hand. Rich knows the way to my heart. Oh, okay. Well, they don't have a lot of earnings, but do they have earnings coming out soon? The last one was March 1st. They probably don't have to release anything soon. What's the market cap? Interesting. Well, what do they do exactly? Designs, manufactures, and markets and sells augmented reality AR. Oh, is this a sympathy play to Meta? Is this why? This actually could be a sympathy play to Meta. Vuzi has a $15 analyst PT. Well, let's see. They generally trade 0.35 times 15. It's 525, and then you have 3 is 4.5. 3.75. 3. Let's do 3 again. So 30% of 15 is 4.5. But this could also be a sympathy play off of Meta. So actually wouldn't be. Maybe it wouldn't be like a bad shout to if I had some more liquidity or something, I would definitely try to play this. Play some options maybe. No, that's a. Oh, good morning, OA. Good morning, Mister. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I just want to clarify. That's a rich play right there. This is not mine. But they have. Yeah, it even looks like it's due for a pop here at some point. The chart's indicating it. This could be an excellent sympathy play from that Meta pop this morning. Here, wait, let me move this here. Move that. It might be a little early, but we'll see. Yeah, and then you have this sort of supply area right here. CFRX. Sorry, I was just. I'm really intrigued by this play Rich just called out. Something about it. My spidey senses. Okay. CFRX, where is that? $259 here. 264. So Sarah did call out that 249 area. NVOS with the push. Yeah, I know some of you guys are still in NVOS. Any news as to why it's popping up here? Received notice from NASDAQ advising it was not in compliance with NASDAQ's continued listing. It was 5 days ago. Navo Integrate signs agreement for an unsecured, non-dilutive debt instrument with a principal sum of $70 million. Market cap is 15 million. That's actually kind of interesting right here. Let's take a look at the sentiment on and the fundamentals here of the company. But I still like the VUZI play. I'm still a big fan of it. Something about that play, like you can see, it's a type of play that the market enjoys running up to like $15, as you kind of mentioned with that PT, especially since it could be a sympathy run, have a sympathy run off of the meta. Fundamentals aren't actually that bad. Their earnings kind of suck for NVOS, but I'm just trying to gauge kind of the potential for the pop up here. But we are moving up very nicely. I think NVOS could have some nice attention here. We've had a lot of releases of news, which is good. So there's definitely some momentum that is lagging behind in the play. BBAI is over 3. That dipped yesterday, didn't? Yeah. It rose. It hit 3 and then it came back down, but it dipped the other day. Yeah, okay. It went down. We had a breakout here. Beautiful breakout. So far, I'm liking how the market's looking here. A lot of different types of runners, and not runners that like are kind of just BS runners. Like there's some actual interesting runners today. By the way, FLJ is on for a potential breakout here on the daily. If CFRX hits 283, we could potentially see it's at 272. So what exactly here is the catalyst? Is it just running on volume? No, because it's a breakout, right? Yeah, it's a breakout. That's why I keep on forgetting that. Yeah, you definitely want to get past that 297 area. So 283. Yeah, I see that. And move up to 3. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean, so Sarah. $304. Yep, it's kind of the bottom of this line right here. sort of you're hitting that supply area up above. GNS is up to 88 cents, guys. Remember, GNS hit the top of that demand area yesterday. You can see there's definitely some strong action there. I'd still say that 70 cents is the sort of the absolute bottom, but again, 80 cents is also bottom of the 80s is also a very interesting. I just want to say, what do you do to my boy Rich there, Steve? Don't cancel Rich, bro. We need this man. UCR continue with a little bit of a rise here. Again, I think we're probably going to tap that 500 on the 5. Again, let's take a look at the 10-minute. We are trying to push that 200 on the 10. See, maybe the highest we'll see is $6 today. Rich, say something. I think I just unhided you. All right, there we go. Sounds so weird to say unhided. All right, we are now 10 minutes away from the open. Getter is also up 7% here, trying to push its way back up into the 50s. There is a gap above from that pre-market action. I'm going to quickly go get some more coffee just before the market opens. Wolf is also up 3%. We are at the top of this supply area. I think you could see a potential breakout at some point. This is a Zim play here. It's looking very good, actually. Especially with that recovery. I think this is a crypto, right? This is a crypto one. Yeah, this is a crypto one. And we had that nice recovery from Bitcoin. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry, just quickly grab some coffee here. CFRX has room to go to 40 on the daily. OA. That is a ballsy call out. I'm not putting past it. I say I welcome all theories. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can confirm that. We do have a move up to that 270 area. Let's take a look at the daily here. Said $40. Ah, yeah, because you had that massive gap down, and then you had that reverse split. Okay, like. Okay, well, you also have a gap here at 29 and 30. So that would be the highest level. You have a gap here at No, sorry, at $7, and another one between 395 and 461. So you do have some gaps up above before that happens. So if that does happen, you're looking for a couple of maybe a couple of day run. I don't think it would do a movement like that in a couple of days. It's a possibility, but see FRX to 40. Wow. Let's see. The market cap is 2 million. Let's take a look at the their cash on hand is 13 million. They do have a negative equity, which if you subtract that from, and their revenue is pretty low. I don't know. This is a very dilutive company, OA. I think they would probably kill the run before that actually ever happened. Hey, good morning, Henry. How are you? Got like a song stuck in my head right now. Oshia is popping up here, 6%. This one has always been somewhat of a mover here. It's also recently IPO'd a couple of months ago. I believe this is a SPAC. We have a lot of buying pressure here from about $4 to about $6. We could see a movement here. It looks like on the monthly we have found somewhat of a bottom here. Let's take a look at the daily. Yesterday volume was 145,000, and this morning we are okay. We're not even close to that, but Oshia, I wouldn't put it past it to see another interesting move there. I don't know. I think my singing needs some work too. I'm doing great, Henry. I'm in a good mood this morning. I've been kind of just watching the market here. I've been kind of internally playing the stock market, kind of just like kind of what Salcero mentioned this morning. We're just like giving out support levels, resistance levels, price targets. See, NVOS above 13 cents here. The volume is still somewhat decent. Let's take a look here. Yesterday's volume was 7 mil. I think you're closely approaching that. Yeah, we could see some good volume here on NVOS throughout the day. BBBY making a push to that 12-cent area. We're 4 minutes away from the market open. Maurice Bob, what's up, bro? Good morning. Hello, with CFRX on a run, should we buy at market open or wait for a dip? Maurice, I can't. First of all, I'm not gonna make a recommendation like that. And second, I would wait for maybe a pullback or something. Well, see, let's take a look at the chart here. It's pre-market action, so just be careful. They're probably gonna drop it down. Again, the liquidity in this market is not as strong. Zip Trader called out HILS. Hillstream Biopharma hitting 97 cents, moving up to $1, moving up very quickly here. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't even get an order in. I have $1 left in this account, so. It's already at 45% very rapidly, hitting 106. See, okay, we're now 2 minutes away from the market open. Let's get the watch list ready. We're going to do some percents here. So yesterday's top of the list was Kraken. It's currently down 4%. Did bounce off of 12, moving back up to 14. A lot of swings can be played in CRKN. See, EUDA, PBLA also down, still about 14% from yesterday. CMD, same thing. Let's take a look. Any other BBAI continuing its rise, hitting 313, still at that $3 mark. See, QQQ is looking really good here. TRKA still in the 19s here. We're 30 seconds away from that market open here. We're just going to wait for the tickers to come at the top here. GNS is still at 88 cents here. BURU is down to 91 cents. Still looking at this ticker. It's going to have a really nice pop-up at some point. Holo is at 147, also on for a potential breakout at some point later in the day. Getter at 48 cents here. MGRX popping up 15%. Currently trading at 140. Could have gone in, hit 160 earlier today. Could have gone in at around 120. Okay, we are now 2 seconds away from the open. And boom, here we go. CFRX at the top of the list here. Looks like it wants to come down. Definitely going to retest that 240 area at some point. Let's throw out the VWAP here just to see how it's handling bulls and bears. HILS moving up to 109 here. Continuing. I got one share at $1 here. See UCAR at 560 on the open. RNAS is at 43 cents. NVOS struggling a little bit at that 13-cent area. MGRX at 140. FLJ, again, this is on for a potential breakout here. At some point, if we get some volume in this ticker, it'd be very interesting to watch. VERI is at 84. USCG rising up 8% to 140. BBBY getting slapped down here. QUBT at 126. Vuzi with a little bit of a rise here. I still really like this ticker. The setup looks really nice. Okay, well, it looks like CFRX wants to push up. It did hit a new high of 280 here. Again, just be ready. It's still the first 30 minutes are very volatile. A lot can happen. Just keep an eye out on that. UCAR looks like it wants to head back down here. Probably going to retest that 200 on the 5 if it does go down here. MVOS still at 13 cents. Looking good here. Let's take a look at the volume. The volume is strong. Definitely strong. We're going to see how that delves in with some moves here today. Traded AWEL, aka XPSA. I am not aware, Sean. AWEL. Or otherwise known as XPSA. Is it an OTC ticker or something like that? Again, I'm not really OTC guy here. Okay, I got one share here. Dude, come on, bro. Come on. Anybody buy Hills, HILS? This is a biopharma that popped up 10 minutes before the open. I'm going in. And I did. And I got in at 101. I'd be up full 25% right now. CFRX with a bit of a dip here down to 250. Again, we're looking to see how that support holds at 240. That price target from OA is actually, I wouldn't put it past. Definitely going to see some higher moves here. I mean, I would say maybe 40 is a little intense here. It probably takes some time for that to happen. But this looks like a steady climb, a ticker that could easily rise to like $4 here. Not financial advice, obviously. So what exactly is the news here? Why is this ticker? If Vuzi breaks 4, it's gonna squeeze. Let's see, where is it? It's up in the green. I know that. Hold up, I gotta. Every day I gotta get reaccustomed to the new. See, ALLR is also popping up here, looking bullish on the 10-minute here. Let's see, UCAR a bit with a drop down to 5. CFRX. Wow, it's maintaining 250. I was expecting it to test 240, but we got some healthy buying coming in. Vuzi, here we go. Vuzi is already up 6%. We hit 392. Rich is claiming. I actually see what you mean there. We are on this loading zone here. Definitely want to break past that $4 range. CFRX back into the 270s here with some excellent buying pressure here at the open. See how it maintains this. 280 is still the high for now. HILS is at 108. It hit 126. Volume is relatively strong here. Yeah, if you guys could quickly hit that like button, that'd be great. Thank you, Steve, for that. Quick little tap of a button. I know it's market open, so should have asked before that. So I apologize. Don't want to take away from you guys looking at the screen, but if you could quickly hit that like button, that'd be much appreciated. Viri is at 85 cents here. Hills looking like it wants to push back up, struggling a little bit with that VWAP here. We do have, let's see. I mean, the 1 minute isn't even developed yet. That was such a late pop-up. But again, I think because it's such a late pop-up, I don't know. We'll see how it deals with it. But it's an interesting play here. Okay, CFRX with new highs here. Salcero did call a break of 283 for a move to $3 here. We do have a line here up at around 305. UCAR with a bit of a dip here at the open on the 10-minute, retesting the 35. We are bouncing, maintaining the 50 on the 5. I like how you break things down. Hey, man, I'm just... Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, man. I'm bad at taking compliments, so I appreciate you for saying that. NVOS breaking 13 cents here, looking for a new pre-market high. 13.59 is the high. We're moving up very rapidly here into the 1360s. We're looking for the 1370s, which we get at 75 here. UCIR dipping below 5 still. Hills struggling a little bit, looking like the buying pressure is... We do have a lot of selling off here. CFRX hitting 289. Still tapping the top of that there. I imagine some of the MVOS people are enjoying themselves right now. Nice little movement right there. Could bode well for the rest of the day. BBBY at 12 cents here. Getter at trying to break past that 50 cent here. BBAI is also looking froggy right here. Currently at 307, looking to push higher. Hey, Robbie, what's up, bro? How you doing? Hey, I appreciate you saying that, Henry. PRST making a little bit of a comeback here. Take a look at the SPY in 1 sec, Sean. Okay, PRC is at 390. Let's see where the. Take a quick look. Silver and gold. Where's. Oh wait, this is the wrong list here. Yep, we do have the 500 above us here at around 408, 4084, 4082 really, but we do have some descending on the 5 minutes, so we have to take a look at how it handles that. We do have some good movement here. Momentum does look to be kicking back in. We could see a crossover on the 10-minute. That would be healthy. We do still have a gap below us here from pre-market action. CFRX hitting 290 with a little bit of a pullback here. HILS still maintaining that $1. We're going to see how that develops. A very late start in the morning. I haven't seen a ticker do this in a while, where it pops up like 5 minutes before. It's probably because the market in general just doesn't have the liquidity a lot of the times to do that anymore. I think that's more of a bull market type thing. UCAR still above 5, which is good to see. NVOS indecisive candle here on the opening 10-minute. We do have some good buying pressure here below us. We did have some selling pressure, so we'll see how it handles that. MGRX also with some good buying pressure here. Let's see. Robbie buying FRC. Okay. I was waiting for someone to call that out here. SoFi push. SoFi. Ticker that I've been looking at for 3 years that I never got into. That I'm actually happy that I didn't, because I would be losing a lot of money right now. We have earnings here. Actually, I'm going to take a quick look at the fundamentals here for SoFi. I just want to see if the earnings indicates anything here. See, okay, we do have 5.3 billion valuation. They don't have any earnings. Their revenue is pretty decent. Debt to equity ratio is pretty much 1-on-1 here. And you do have about 1.5 billion cash on hand. I do find it somewhat overvalued in my opinion, but again, just this market's tricky, so I know valuation doesn't really mean anything, but just a bit of a... All right, let's go back to the top of the list here. CFRX once again pushing that 290, looking for that potential $3 move, as Solcero mentioned. Hill's looking like it's finally finding some selling pressure here. UCAR descending red volume. We do have some buying pressure here, but we also have some selling pressure, so could just be shorts. NVUS maintaining the 13-cent level. Getter moving past, hitting 53.50. We're looking to fill that gap up above, up to 57, starting at 54. Yeah. We did bounce off that supply zone, which is good to see here. Maintaining that support. Definitely could see a push up here to the 60s, which is something I did mention yesterday. Still thought we could see a move to 67. Not out of the question. CJJD, let's go, baby. Oh, wow. Look at that move here. Up 11 or 12%. Wait. What was mentioned here? Getter breaking out of the squeeze on this candle. So, oh yeah, FRC. That's what I want to look at. Let's take a look at FRC here. I do think a recovery bounce is in play. Shorts probably have to cover at some point. I mean, they probably did some yesterday, as you can see from that green candle on the hourly. I would say you kind of found a bottom here, but then again, let's see. But actually, let's take a look at the capitulation here. So yeah, you're probably going to see a recovery bounce at some point, kind of what Robbie was talking about there. I think you'll actually even see lower lows here on FRC. I don't know. $5 is pretty tough for a bank, and the valuation, the market cap's already at $1 billion. So CFRX hitting a new high here at 293. CXAI, always a good one to take a look at here. CJJD is up 12%. Just keep that in mind, guys. It's at the top of the list, actually, or towards the top of the list. CXAI. See, I think this actually hold up. Let's go back and look at this here real quick. So let's assume we popped out of this channel right here. We came back down. We're tapping off that supply area, which looks like is kind of what we're doing right now. Let's see, let me redraw some of this. Do have a bit of a line here. Yeah, we could see a retest of like 1250 maybe. That's a possibility. Hills is kind of stuck here at $1. Plug is on the rise here. Let's take a quick look at Meta. I know Meta popped up. I think the overall market is liking this price action on Meta. Probably why there's probably a little bit more liquidity into the market today. Looks like we do have a little bit of movement throughout. Let's take a look at Lucid real quick. Lucid popping out at the open here at 5%, tapping the 500 moving average on the 30-minute. We are rising or maintaining the 500 on the 15. We do have some good momentum kicking in here. On the 30-minute, we are about to get a golden cross here, and the hourly is curling up. We could see a bigger move here. Looking to set up for a bit of a rebound here. Maybe some calls and puts wouldn't be a bad play here. CFRX looking to push a new high here. SMFL was I actually apparently COSM. Well, there's some guy. Isn't this I think isn't this a company with a thought they had something to do with COSM. Wow, okay, let's take a quick look at Mullen here. It's 720. We did hit a low of 7 cents here. See, bottom of the list here. Let's take a look real quick. We do have BXRX, Kraken, NCMI, SATX, MOBQ, which did hit 19 yesterday, close to 20. INAB at the bottom here at 173. Definitely, oh yeah, that was a hard drop yesterday. The good old rug pool using the pre-market. That's why I don't trust pre-market. So many of these tickers get rug pulled. GFAI has kind of been trading around this 14-15 area for the last couple of days. FRC is green. IBRX. Okay, let's take a look. 245. Nice little pop-up hitting 250 in the pre-market. Yeah, Steve, if I had anything that I would say or I've noticed from yesterday or from the last couple of days is when you bought up really high here. Then you bought in like the 260s or 270s or something like that. I know you want to kind of hold this ticker, which is fair enough. It does seem like it has some upward movement here, and you do have this sort of wedge it's entering. You could see a higher move up here to the 260 area again, but it's like one of those things you should always like don't buy the highs. Something that I do a lot. It's still a habit that I'm trying to kind of break. CFRX 290 area. Do you have okay? Hills is still developing in my mind. UCAR is struggling. Looking to enter this sort of 475 area. We are breaking past this 490 support. BURU back into $1 here. There's no way, bro. I would not rule out BURU, guys. Do not rule out BURU. Every single department in the military, every single hospital, like BURU's technology is unbelievable. The only issue, like why I wouldn't hold it, is because they have. I don't think they actually have revenue. That's why I don't hold BURU. But if they had like positive earnings, I'd be holding the crap out of this. And their equity's a bit trash. So it's not a hold, but it's one of those plays that the float is small enough to see some big movements here. Because I'm in my mind, I think there's a lot of institutional liquidity that enters BURU. Take a look. CJJD hitting 83, coming back down, finding the support at the 200 moving average on the 5. POAI making a little bit of a pop here in the morning. RNAS down to 40. Fuzi hitting 396 as a high here. Yeah, I concur with Sean's assessment here that you probably need a bit of a higher move for a real breakout here. I think he said like that fourth. You do have a gap here at 421 to 429. So probably using that area. CXAI breaking in 1050, 1060. You could see a move here again. I think into the 1250 area if you want to top that, push that top trend line right there. See. Okay, AMC. Let's take a quick look at AMC here. AMC a pop up with that 532 area, which it tapped yesterday and the day before. There's a lot of selling here. A lot of selling, like a ton. 3 days in a row, you've kind of hit this area. There must be a massive supply area up above here. Let's take a look at top. It's 3 days in a row, so maybe the buying pressure is strong enough. Could also just be a bull trap. That's also a possibility. Top is unhalted here. A massive volatility, massive swings. I'll add this to the list for now. Hill looking to break back into the dollar range. By the way, if I was trading HILS, I would have sold out in the 120 area. But I only have one share because, again, I'm resetting my account this weekend. So just kind of a practice run. Do have a little bit of a pullback here in the market. FRC halted on the way up, 604. This could get spicy. Damn. There we go, FRC. Make me some money. Don't be greedy all that. Look, I just personally, I think that FRC is heavily. Again, I don't like bank plays. I'm not a bank. Like, I find most bank plays absolutely disgusting. But based off of bank sector valuations, FRC is like undervalued by like 100 or something, like 100x. Like, you could probably 100x if you wanted to like revalue 50x maybe. If you want to, but that's never going to happen. The sentiment just isn't there for that. So, but to me, that just indicates that there's a reason for buying pressure to still exist on FRC. But let me put it that way. BURU at 109. Again, guys, do not. BURU is still. I really wish I had some money in this account, man. I would. This is like for me the sort of like. Gotta keep a. Hopefully, BURU doesn't run before next week. Good morning, Alad Richardson. How are you? You're about to jump into Elove to take a little bit of a dump here. Or no, sorry, that's not the EVLO. Sorry. Yeah, I don't care about pre-market. EVLO. Yeah, I don't know about this play. I'll add it to the watch list for now, but top is halted at 790, hitting $8 here. BURU is at 110. We're gonna see some really good action here. HILS is still not done here, popping up to 113. It's gonna get interesting here. Where's FRC at, guys? FRC is still halted at 604. I'm gonna leave it up here. I think FRC is a good. Man, it's a good drop. Like, this is the play. If you want to make a recovery play, FRC is the ticker for it. Buy when others are fearful. Dude, I 100% agree with you on that. That's actually sort of the oh, there we go. Oh, hey, love it. FL. Wait, where did I see this? FLGC. Flora Growth Company. Where do you guys pull all these tickers from? I'm so curious. By the way, we have like 200 tickers on this list. We need to clean this up at some point because not all of these are runners. EVLO hitting 25 here. We definitely have some selling pressure up above at around 26, 25. Keep an eye out for that. Again, we're just going to take a look at FRC here because it's going to get interesting. PRST is at 392. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. COSM is at 362, baby. Go against Michael Burry? Never. Hell no, dude. Unhalted here. We're moving up. We have hit a high of 629 here on FRC. EVLO trying to push its way into the 26 area. CFRX with a bit of a drop here down to the 260 area. Top is still halted. BURU continues its rise up here to 111, 112 area, looking for a new high. IBRX moving up to 250, very nice. FRC hitting 643 here as a high. Gotta zoom in here a little bit more. Again, a new high here on FRC. Steady climbing. Definitely some shorts covering. COSM now up to 361. FRC hitting 655 here. FRC will always have good liquidity, so someone called COSM earlier. Yeah, I've been calling that. Hey, what's the saying? A broken clock is right 2 times a day. That's how I feel about COSM. We did get a halt on FRC again at 655. This could get out of hand. Hopefully, shorts don't get a entry level to cake. CXAI continues its rise here, hitting a high of 292. We are pushing that $11 mark. MGRX at 134, coming down a little bit. CJJD is popping up again. The volume is not great. The volume is relatively low for the last couple of days here. But again, it's still early on in the morning. We're 30 minutes into the market, so there's still a lot of room. CZU's popping up here about 9%. Sun always likes to pop up here like 10, 15, 20%. Getter coming back down to that demand area. CFRX. Whoa, that's a bit of a falling knife here. Again, you're still looking to test that 240 area here on CFRX. Gonna want to see how that maintains its that support level right there. CXAI breaking 11 into the 11 area. 1149 is the high. Trying to get past that 1150 area. UCAR continue looking to break the VWAP here, moving past to 517. We do have an intraday high of 567. We do still have that 500 moving average on the 5-minute up above us as it moves up into the 520s. FRC is still halted. Top moving up to 845 here. Very nice rise, up 23% currently. CXAI officially hitting 1150, moving even higher. Yeah, I said around 12. Well, no, look, I'm basing it off of this. So I put I have a line right here on the 4 hour. Actually, we are tapping it right now. If I reposition this line here, we are tapping this line. I said, what'd I say? 12 area. I'd say like 1220 as of right now. You do have this 1250 area that's going to be a tough resistance point. If you push past here, you could see a massive breakout because we bounced off of this demand area very nicely. UCAR into the 540s here. Vuzi breaking $4 here. Man, I told you today was going to be a good day here. CXAI hitting 1195. Okay, wait, hold up. A lot of tickers here. Okay, 403, 404 is the high here. I really like this setup here. I think we still need to push to 450, 440 area. We do have a bit of a gap here in the 420 range. FRC is still halted for now, so we'll keep an eye out on that. Top is halted at 896 on the way up. HIS still maintaining that dollar level. I think we're actually going to see a higher rise here on HILS, depending on how well it maintains this dollar level. We do have some good buying pressure here. GTII is dipping. I've never really looked into GTII, but each spike on credit default swaps he added. I'm just doing it on 3 banks. Let's get this money. My puts don't affect your money. Everyone get this money. Hey, people gotta listen to OA, bro. This man, I would say he's okay. FRC at 670 hitting 666. Need some of that holy water, but OA's a smart mofo, bro. CXAI could get out of hand here today. Maybe it might come back down and try to retest that. See, you could probably see like could just be hitting the top of this channel. It's done that a couple of times. You're probably looking for a breakout in the beginning of May. It seems like. Yeah, early May for CXAI. Okay, FRC hitting 683 is the high here. We are looking for a push higher. The 666 did not stick. We need some more holy water, guys. CFRX continues its way down here to the 240 area. This is the support level that you want to maintain for now to indicate strength. Well, okay, maybe the like 238 area, maybe up 237, something like that. We did hit 2652 here on EVLO, a bit of an indecisive candle. We'll see how the next couple of candles form here on the 5-minute. Excuse me. Whoa. CXAI the warrants are moving up pretty nicely here. All right, let's take a look at FRC dipping below 650. BURU is at 106. Where is Vuzi? Vuzi at still 403 here. Raven, go have fun, man. Get out of here. Bad weather. I think of that as good weather. It's about your perspective, right? No, like that sounds so cheesy. It's just about your perspective, man. Look at effing COSM, bro. Holy crap. 368, dude. Come on. We are at the top of the previous high here, so there's definitely some resistance here at COSM. Again, I think, what did Arcus say? I think he said if we have to get past that 480 level. That like 450, 480 level. FRC is halted, I believe, on the way down, if I'm not mistaken. It is. Top is unhalted here, hitting 911. Halted again. Top is halted again here. Vuzu hitting 409. Okay, this is getting interesting here, Rich. This is getting really interesting. The volume is still relatively low, but I like this setup. Actually, I'm going to change the... what are we looking at here? We're looking at TOP. Looking at CFRX. I'm also going to throw BURU out there. I have a feeling BURU is going to do something here. Just in case. I was early on that Kraken yesterday. Did get slapped back down here a little bit. On Vuzi. How's CXAI holding up here? Actually, I'm going to change this to CXAI. And we're going to get rid of this as well. Do you have a... Oh, still early development here for CXAI. Again, we're going to struggle with this, getting out of this wedge here. This triangle. We bounced off very nicely off of this support level here at around 240 on CFRX. BURU is headed up here to 113.8. This is a new high for BURU. Again, we are on a potential breakout. We do have an engulfing candle on the 5-minute. The volume is there as well on BURU. Again, institutional liquidity is all over this mofo. I know, because the technology revolutionizes like 10 different... Okay, here we go. BURU moving up to 118 here. We are on a potential big breakout for BURU. 15 minutes tapping that line on the dot here. The 30-minute is a bit different. Let's take a look at the 1 hour here. The 1 hour, we are on the breakout line. $119. Again, a new high here for BURU. EVLO also moving up higher, hitting 26.78. CFRX coming back down a little bit. Probably going to retest that support once again. UCAR still at around 540. FRC is still halted. It is on the way down. We will see what happens here. We do have the VWAP and a gap down below us, so we do have some levels of support. BURU again hitting 120, 121. We're looking for new highs here on the intraday on BURU. We do have the 500 moving average at around 132, so keep an eye out for that. I'm not saying it's going to run all the time, but if you look at the chart, we do have a nice setup there. TRKA hitting 1848, popping back up here to 1878. Let's take a look at Holo, currently at 138. We still do have a potential breakout for the day if it can maintain this sort of like 130 area. Where's GNS at, by the way? I've not seen GNS pop up yet. GNS is still at around 85. FRC is unhalted here, moving up. We do have a green candle on the open of this unhalt. Trying to push the 640. EVLO popping up even higher, tapping that 28-cent area. TOP also unhalted, moving up to the 1033 area. Looking for new highs. I think it's halted once again. What's the float on this ticker? 5 million? Market cap is 400 million. It's up a full 54% already. I think Sean alerted it to us when it was at like $6 or $7 here. AMC up 3.4%. Did see that. I'll be right back here. We're going to leave, for now, we're going to leave up FRC here. We do have a potential bullish 5-minute candle pattern. Voozy. That rich call out, man. I would have never expected a move from a ticker like this, but the setup is beautiful. Oh, is SPY at that 500? Yo, passing the 500 very nicely. Let's take a look at the 10-minute here. We do have a 500 here at 409.88 on the 10-minute. We are bouncing off the 200 moving average on the 15. Well, we are still looking to break that level. What is the 200 at? 408.55. So we're looking to push there. NVOS back down to 12 here. I think FRC is trying to find some support here at around 620, 630, I would say. Let's take a look at BURU here. I think CFRX is trying to get collected by that 35. We'll see if it can reclaim that 10 and the VWAP. EVLO back down to 27 cents here. AGFY, man, this ticker has been popping up every other day. Tilray's at the top of the list here, 10%. I have a very terrible sentiment towards that ticker, so Let's take a look at where's AUDC. AUDC is breaking below. It's into the nines here. This could be a good area to buy. HILS at 109 looking to potentially move up here. Trying to break that VWAP. TOP unhalted moving up to $11. I think it's just got halted again. $11 is the high for TOPE. HILS is also moving up here. Breaking the VWAP. See if it can sustain that movement here. 1126 is the high for TOP. CFRX trying to push itself back above the 250 area. So how's FRC holding up here? Yeah, you want FRC to maintain 630 for now. Vuzi hitting 411 with a new high here. HILs cannot break the VWAP. BBIG investor call actually happening today, finally on air now. Meta looking to send. See, has AMC climbed its way up the list here? Yes, it has. 540. Wow, okay, so we're breaking this supply area here. Moving up higher. This could get interesting here. So you do have a level of resistance here at 583. Looks like AMC has trouble getting into that $6 range in the last couple of weeks or so. Let's take a look at Lucid right here. Saw something interesting in Lucid actually. Yeah, it was maintaining this area very nicely. Did pop up to 772. HILS moving back up. Top halted at 1175. HILS hitting 116, coming back down. Let's see if it can, again, it did close above the VWAP. UCAR now back into the 550s, hitting that 500 moving average on the 5 minute again. I think that's the third time today. See if it has enough buying pressure to push past that. Does look like it's kind of near this bottom area. I know Liquid's still chilling from that play. I'm gonna highlight Vuzi as green actually. I actually really like this play. Can't believe I did that earlier. Didn't do that earlier. CXAI hitting 1215, coming back down below the VWAP. Yeah, COSM's going to struggle with that 368 breakout. Doesn't surprise me. GFAI green. GNS still at that 85 level. Again, Wolf struggling with that breakout from 160. Can't get over that supply area. BFRG is below $5 here, hitting 483. Jerry Springer. Oh boy. No. No way, bro. The man was a legend. UCAR. Oh, I'm going back up. I'm going back up. Sorry. UCR breaking into the 609, moving past that 500 moving average. We got some good momentum here on the 10 minute. Let's take a look here. Where's the? It doesn't even have a 500 on the 10. Wow. Or am I just blind? No, the 500 hasn't even started yet. That's crazy. Dude, Liquid, where are you at with this UCAR? You bought that $4 dip. I know there was someone else who was calling it out. They said if it broke below, I believe they said 420 or something, they would load the boat, but I haven't seen them yet. Top is currently at 12. I think it hit 1293. Yeah, 1293 is the high. We're looking for a new high here, trying to break into the 13s. Is this? Did they just halt this at the high? What is that? They're just slowing down the order flow. Okay. UCAR back again, still in the sixes here. Top halted. How's FRC holding up? 6. Okay. Still bouncing off that VWAP for now. Vuzi is still looking for a potential high here. BURU hitting a high of 124. Coming back down on top of that breakout area. Could be a false breakout. AMC 30-minute MACD cross. Let's take a look at AMC real quick. CDU is still at 25 cents. Toro is also green here, moving up to 344. Toro has always been a little bit of a popper. Why can't I find AMC here? Oh, it's okay. Came off that high on 540 and see how CFRX handles that support level here. Could be a stop loss raid. We did bounce off that previous that lower support here at 223. Again, we still have a lot of red here on descending volume. Could be a ladder attack, just to try to get people to sell out. We do have a bearish candle here on the 15-minute. See, the real support here is probably at around like 215 most likely. Like that's probably the loading area you want to get in. It's probably the supply or the demand area. Cuz that I just wanted to see if it bounced off that like 238 area to see if it had potential for a larger upside, but I think you can still swing this. UCAR still in the sixes here. BURU looking to tap that 500 at the 127. POAI continuing its rise here, hitting 295. CXAI, not great 15-minute candles here. Good buying pressure though. FRC down into the 610s here. Hey, if you bought, you could have bought in the $4 range yesterday and the 5, so still really early for FRC. Top is still halted at 1293. EVLO breaking below the VWAP here, looking for a potential stop loss raid. We do have buying pressure coming in here. MGRX is at 134. Okay, you are starting to get a 50 crossover the 200 on the 5-minute on the FRC. You do have a very high RSI here. A little bit of a cool off was necessary. Oh, isn't Lucid? Did Lucid just move up higher here? Yeah, Lucid hit a new high here, 774. Lucid is looking really good right now. Potential cup and handle here, actually. Looking to break a new high here again. UCAR now moving to a new high here, 618. HIS breaking below the dollar area here. Couldn't maintain that buying pressure. FRC moving back up here, looking very healthy actually. Oh yeah, we got a bullish candle pattern here on the 2-minute. We'll see if it maintains that for now. And we also found this bottom here at around 615. Top is, man, this unhalting on top is kind of hard to pay attention to. It's really quick here. See, Sean alerted top to us at around $8 here. It's currently sitting at around 14.92, so you're up a full 100% essentially, close to it at least. Okay, it looks like CFRX wants to test that 216, 215 area. UCAR hitting 650, a new high here. Looking very good. Look at that candle action on the 2-minute. Man, that 5-minute looks good as well. Good dip buy from Liquid, man. Really good dip buy. I got into FLGC at 20 cents. Let's take a look. Wait, FLGC at 20 cents. Okay. The volume is still relatively low here. Can I ask what's the reason for it? Is it capitulation, trend line? What is it? I think it's trend line. Like if you go right here. Hitting near that bottom here at 19. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh yeah, you got a massive W potentially forming here. The weekly looks a bit iffy, but definitely a lot of selling off, so potential for upside. Guys, BURU is looking good here. The volume is still strong. Could see him move up here to the 160 area. WLGS climbing its way to the top here. 216. Breakout off of this $2 area. FRC is green, but it is not the top dog of the day. UCAR doesn't give a single fuck. Currently at 675. SPY is looking very good on this 10-minute right here. The 5-minute looks good. You do want to try to pass that this sort of 408, 445 area on this 5-minute candle, which you have a couple of seconds left to do here. Which you did. We'll see how it handles it here. They could try to do a false breakout here. Still plenty of time on the 10-minute to develop. BURU hitting the previous high here. Top is still halted. Dude, I think top could be an insane runner today. Let's take a look at the history here. Yeah, I think you're easily going to see a push up here to $19. Past that, you're looking at 22 easily. And then 23.50. BURU hitting a new high here at 127.80. 5-minute does have a 500 at 131. CFRX finding a bottom here at around 225. Bouncing back up. Maintaining this 230 level for now. Trying to push back above that 240 level. CXAI, a little bit of a cool off here. MAC is turning red on the 5. Sold at 660, waiting for a dip. Let's go, Liquid. Making some money off the bat. Didn't even have to break a sweat throughout the day. Vuzi is 413, man. I'm actually impressed by this action here. I was expecting a pullback off of like the 405 area, but the fact that it's continued its rise here, I know it still needs a little bit more development, but my goodness, it's looking really good here. Especially the higher it goes, the more traction it gets on screeners. With relatively low volume, still, I mean, you're looking at like, and you also have a potential sympathy play off of the meta pump today. I would say Vuzi is not a ticker you want to leave out here. BURU making, okay, hitting 135. I called this, guys. Like, BURU has institutional money behind it. It's a good play. It's a good play. I just wish I had money to play it. God damn it. If you see FRC hit like this 670 area, in about the next, I would say, 6.5 minutes, 6 minutes, you could actually see a decent move here. But you need that engulfing green candle. You need a little bit more volume as well. Yeah, a little bit of a pullback here down to that 200 moving average on the 15. On BURU, FRC is struggling, man. It is struggling. Indecisive candle here as well. It is still maintaining the VWAP, which is a good look. And you do still have the 5-minute crossing over on the 50 and 200. So still some momentum within the play. I think shorts are just trying to hold it here because shorts do have decent control over the float as of right now. So SPY did hit 408.57. We do have a new high on the SPY. Okay, CFRX coming back down to that 215 level, bouncing right off of it. We're going to see how it reacts to this level here. We're going to get rid of this line here. So we do have this sort of channel between the 3 and the lower 2s here. EVLO breaking down here below the VWAP. Also potential push back up here. AMC. All right. 543 new high. I'm actually going to turn the color of this a bit different here. We're going to go for... Don't they have a larger color palette here? What would be a good color for the 200? We'll just go like super bright green. And then on the 500 moving average, or on the 50 MA, we're going to actually change this to a bit of a darker green here. And go more like right there. Just so we know the difference here. Top halted on the way down here, did hit 14.99, came back down. Yeah, it's currently, BURU is currently bouncing off that 200 EMA on the 15 minutes, so we do have some resistance there. Vuzi looking to come back down here. Probably going to head back into that demand area. IBRX, still looking good, Steve. Still looking good. Yeah, I mean, you could probably sell out for a profit right now. Probably walk away, no sweat broken. UCAR finally hitting that 200 moving average on the 15. Or 200 EMA, sorry. Yeah, it's going to struggle with the 678 area. Definitely some resistance here. BURU, same thing. Let's take a look at the SPY real quick. Yeah, you have heavy resistance here at 409.50 on the SPY. Do have an engulfing green candle here on UCAR. CFRX all the way down. Did have a nice rebound, couldn't maintain it. Would have needed a slightly different green candle for a potential confirmation, but again, it's still early in that setup right there. FRC back down below into the sixes, bouncing off the 200 moving average on the 5-minute. Where's Holo at? Is Holo still down here? 139. Wow. It's still on this trend line here, Liquid. This actually could be a good movement here. The fact he had such a hard dip. Okay, we're gonna look at AMC here. Any news out today? Don't you love this BS that they throw out here? Listen to this. AMC growth estimates raised by benchmark, citing box office performance. Like, this is what I hate about, this is what I hate about news, right? It's like, oh, well, you guys missed the price targets for earnings, right? Even though I still think AMC fundamentally is not great, but like, the way that they can just move these sort of guideline or these parameters is just absolutely insane to me. JYD climbed its way to the top of the list here, 399. Wow, you could have bought 350. Very nice. Let's take a quick look at gold here. I'm done calling out some of these tickers for a little bit. Okay, gold is still below 2,000, and let's take a look at silver. Silver, yeah. Wow, silver took a big dip here, and a big recovery. Okay, a little bit of a cool off here in the market. AMC is moving. There we go. We're hitting a new high here, 546 on AMC. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. AMC is looking very froggy here. See, what's the volume like right now? Do have a bit of a drop here. Do have a... You know, they're going to try to engulf that candle there. Top is still halted. Wow. How long has it been halted for? Almost full 10 minutes here. Market with a very steady pullback here. EVLO at 22 here. CFRX being bought up very nicely, looking like it may have found a bottom here. AMC with a bit of an indecisive candle here. FRC at 615. VUSI at 406 coming back down here. It actually rejected an engulfing candle on the 15 here. Means there's some good buying pressure. Still think you need to retest the VWAP here at 4. BURU back down to 118 here. UCAR looking for a potential engulfing candle on the 10-minute. We do have some good price action here. Do want to be careful on that 15-minute. Looking good on the 5-minute. TOP is unhalted all the way down below. There's a massive gap left. There's a gap inside of a gap here. Around that 1303 area. We are getting pushed down here into the 10s on TOP. CFRX is looking for that potential reversal here. We do have an engulfing on green on the 10-minute. The 15-minute is also looking good here. Probably want to see a push up to that 240 area on a CFRX. HILS is all the way back down into the 80s. Good thing I only have one share. I'm not using a day trade on one share, by the way. That's pretty self-explanatory. COSM is back up to 359 here. QQQ with a bit of an engulfing red candle. At least it's trying. Keep close eye on that. We do have an engulfing on the 10-minute for the SPY. TRKA is back into the green at 19 cents here. Let's take a quick look at GNS. Where's GNS at? GNS is at 85.50. Still in that supply area, just hovering above it. Where's Mullen at? Mullen's at 676, hitting 661. MasterCard says DOJ probing debit practices. Does that mean we're about to see a massive fall? Oh, yeah, Jesus. All the way down to 361. This could be a good put buy right here on MasterCard. Nothing worse than having the federal government picking your business when you're a debt collector. AMC back down to the 530s here. TOP still at around $10.50, $10. UCAR cannot complete that engulfing on the 5-minute. SPY dropping here. Probably going to retest the VWAP area. Here at around 407.50. Ape is down to 139, really? Just following that trend line here. Couldn't break out of that. Ape is getting closer and closer. We're probably going to see... Are we really going to see a push below that 130 level? That seems a bit extreme. AMC pushing back into the 40s here. top pushing itself back into the 11s here, or at least trying to. Oh yeah, Sean, you don't even know, bro. Yeah, I got opinions on it that, well, let me just say, YouTube wouldn't be a fan of. Wolf is still maintaining this 160 level. Let's see, is this a potential double top here? This could be a false breakout of this level here. I think we'll probably see a push back down to that 140 level on Wolf here. If not, you're probably going to see a massive breakout on Wolf. If you get past this supply zone, you're probably looking to push for that 230 level. Maybe that 220s. I'm sorry about that. Hit the mic. UCAR, it does not look done here whatsoever, as Liquid mentioned earlier. NVOS, what happened to NVOS? It got sold off here. 12 cents. It did hit 11.50. Yeah, I'll highlight this. I'm gonna turn it purple for now. It's using 12 as support here. It does have a gap here at around 10.50. The 1 hour looks interesting though. If you can manage to close at around 12.50 on the 1 hour, you do have a potential breakout here, or at least a continuation to the bullish side. I wouldn't say a massive upside. That would be an inaccurate statement. CTXR looks somewhat interesting here. We do have some increasing volume. We could maybe see a higher push here. We are high on the RSI. VEEE also looking like it may have found a bottom here. Could see a push to the upside. LCID still maintaining that 770 area, looking good. CXAI looking like it's finding a bottom here at around that $10 mark. BGX popping up here. You know, MVOS doesn't look bad right now. Let me see if I... So you have that engulfing on the 10, engulfing on the 15. So you're looking good there. And engulfing on the 30. I think NVOS should see some higher moves here. Not financial advice, not saying it will, but I'm simply saying patterns look interesting. Yeah, bro. I think OA likes the vacation for the first hour. First hour is his little shopping. He likes to walk around the aisles for a little bit before he makes a decision. Kraken is hitting that supply area again. Mullen is just an absolute brutal ticker. We need to send out some prayers for Mullen. They need some holy water. The good old 666. Oh wait, hold up. Let's take a look at AI. AI looks interesting here. AI is maintaining this $18 level, which is a sort of a demand area. I would still take a look at AI here. See if it maintains that $17, $18 area for a little bit. Again, below that, you're probably looking at a push down to 14. You know, regardless OA, I still think I know my calls are gonna expire this week and they're gonna be out of the money, but PLTR still looks like it has some upside. And maybe you can even buy some cheaper calls like the $8 ones instead of the $9. I know you're bear, but and I think you mentioned it earlier. There's definitely some reversal here for just buy some cheaper calls would probably be the best shout instead of buying out of the money, buy in the money. The only reason I bought the $9 is because they were cheapest, but obviously there's risk involved that comes with that. EVLO making a recovery back to 25 cents here. Well, I'm doing a space call tonight. But yeah, man. Peace out, Steve. Yeah, you guys. I get it. It's in that like sort of that lunchtime. I was actually about to step away as well. Weird how that works. Yeah, no. Yeah, because they also have earnings coming out. See, I think on the 8th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me quickly check. And there's speculation that it's some good because they recently had a lot of very interesting. Where is it? I need to quickly check. Because I think it's good if you're playing tickers, like kind of just keeping track. Yeah, it's on the 8th of May. You definitely found this bottom at the 120. It might break below that, but it looks like it's some good support there. Top unhalted, moving up to 12, filling that gap up above, or at least trying to. Still got that gap at 13. CNSP moving up here. Hit 150 yesterday, up to 196 today. Oof, that was good. Steve Gailey still happy with a... Oh, you could see a higher move here on IBRX. You do have some good candle action here. Actually, some really good candle action. Do need a little bit of a higher push here, though. You're getting there. Alright, guys, I'm also going to take a quick break here. I know there's some good movers here. Let's quickly take a look at AMC. AMC is back at 543. It is pushing for a new high. I'll leave up AMC for now. I'll be back in a bit. here and there activity. Let's see, what's the market up to right now? Any news? Anything interesting? CFRX making a recovery to that 240 level. UCAR came back down. There's a good chance FRC goes below $4 before the run up. Oh wait, hold up. Let me put up live chat. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I forgot to. For some reason, the timestamps are off. All right, SAI. Let's take a look here. AMC did hit a high of 548 while I was gone. Fuzzy 408 still looking good. May capitulate back down to that 4 level. NVOS with a nice recovery here. UCAR at 630. Top moving up to 14 here. ONTX making it to the top of the list here somehow. FRC may go back down to 4. Well, it's still maintaining the VWAP for now, so we'll see how it does look a little weak. See, interesting. Take a look at TRKA here. What's happening with TRKA? TRKA should be green, right? And this was recently viewed. AMC hitting a new high, hitting 550 here. AMC is looking to break past that demand or that supply area. Oh, sorry. Let's take a look at SAI. I forgot. What's up, John, by the way? How are you doing, bro? I'm not sure if I said good morning to you yet. Also, good morning, Steve. So some people I didn't say. Yeah, okay. SAI did hit. I think I did take a look. 385 here. Top is halted at 1484. See, market took a little bit of a break. Yeah, I mean, the market's taken a break for the last year essentially, but yeah, no, like the liquidity just isn't really there today. Seems to be a heavy supply area here at around 19, just above 1920. UCAR might come down here. I think that dip you're looking for, liquid's probably on its way here. FRC back down to the 20s. AMC is still trying to, I don't know. It's starting to look a little weak. We could see another push here, but it would be a weak push. Look at Lucid go, moving up to 807 for the high here. It was holding that 77 area, 770 area very well. $808 is the high here on Lucid. Another great call out. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys seen this, but some fishy business going on with Andrew Tate. Joel, yep, AMC did hit 549. Current high is 550. Looking to push that. Do some good buying here. Take a look at gold and silver real quick. Gold trying to get back to 2,000 here. Silver up to 25, close to it at least, just underneath. IBRX looks really good. Look at this. Steve Gadley's probably jumping up and down right now. We are getting close to the top of that channel here. I did say we could see a push to that 270 area yesterday. Oh no, I said that this morning. Never mind. What am I thinking? Top is halted at 1717. Wow. Lucid below 8 here with an engulfing red candle. Looks like this could be the top here. HILS, look for maybe a rebound back to that VWAP area of 105, 106. AMC did hit 550 once again. TRKA moving up here very rapidly up into the 1967 area. Yeah. Oh. We're looking for a new high, intraday high here on TRK, maybe getting back into that 20-cent area. AMC is still struggling with this 550 area. Top is still halted at 17.17. Could have picked it up here at around $10 on that dip there. Could have been up almost a full 70% right now. CFRX going back down to that 215 area. A little bit of a stop loss rate maybe. Did have some buying pressure kick back in. UCAR is still looking somewhat healthy. We could see a push up here. IBRX is at 262. VUZI is still at 408. Where's BURU at? Where is BURU at? BURU is at 117. It's kind of going down on this channel right here. We did have a breakout here. Let's see. Let's look at the momentum. Momentum's kicking in the 5. We're still developing on the 10. Anyone in CFRX? I think Solcero was in. Hold on, let me put back these. I was looking at something, trying to get an idea of what was kind of going on. CFRX. I'm not in CFRX, but you are kind of at this little zone right here. You do have a breakout. You could see a fallback here down to like the 190 area on CFRX. It's still a possibility. See, okay. Top is still halted. EVLO back up to that 25 level, pushing above the VWAP here. Do have a potentially, we could see a move to that 35 area on EVLO, that 500 moving average on the 1 hour. Gonna have to wait for a little bit more confirmation here. On the shorter time frame, we do have some selling pressure here, probably at 30. That's supply level. BURU's breaking down to 110. This is to be expected. NVOS moving up here above the VWAP, trying to hit that 13-cent mark again. Hey, what's up, Midga? How you doing, bro? AMC goes up a few pennies and those YouTubers go crazy. Very stuck at 83 cents. Yeah. Let me guess. Like, oh wow, 556. I'm assuming all the Even Ape is popping up here. You could have picked it up at 137 here, hit 145. I got AMC in my pants. AMC. Oh, wow. God damn it. I had to really think about that for a second. Of course, P71. Is that why you always come in here for the VWAP? Wow, look at top. Halted at 2090. I told you guys this one was looking like it was going to run here. We do have some gaps here at 14, 15, and 17, 18 area. CFRX looking like it might have found a bottom here. That support is looking really strong for now. We'll see how it handles it through the rest of the day. BURU back up to 115. NVOS continuing a higher push here. AMC here at 554. Looking to break out of the supply area. We do probably have some resistance here at 577. We do have another 550. You need to break that. That was there. And then you moved up to that higher place right there. 570 is the next level. Very is still at 83 here. I would not put it out here. I still think there's some good movement here on Fury left. To have a potential breakout there. I still have my 3,500 shares at 22 a pop. I'll love AMC forever if she just comes up, picks me up at 22. Still zero. God damn, bro. You guys love AMC. Oh, PRST getting a little bit of alert here. That means definitely cross the level here. EVLO moving back up here, testing or pushing for a new high here. We do have a nice push here. This could be a false, a double top here potentially. FRC looking to push higher here. Currently at 640. We did hit this previously. Could see some movement starting to happen here. CXAI is still around at the 1040 level. AMC 551. TRK still at 1965. Mark Kenny looks like top has a couple of gaps to fill. Yep, that see, top is actually, I did say it was going to hit that 221 level. You do have another level up here at 30. Past that, you got another level up here at like 35, and then you're pushing that 50 level. Do have a gap here at 3160, 3170. Yeah, but see, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you guys are happy with break even, then are any of you guys still adding or like averaging down here? FRC is looking to break 650 potentially. We do have a high here at 658 on the close or on the open here on this candle. The high of the day is 683 on FRC. Lucid continues its rise, hitting a new high of 823. IBRX, a little bit of a pop back down, currently at 260. NVOS bouncing off that 13 level. HILS is looking to move up here. BURU looking very bullish here. Not very, but somewhat. TOP unhalted back down to 19. EVLO, man, look at me, bro. EVLO could move here up to about 34, 35 area. Let's take a look at PRST. PRST dropping here down to 350. Okay, bounce off of 31 on EVLO, back down here. UCAR back down to 6. HILS looking for another leg up potentially. Probably going to try to test that VWAP. BURU at 118. NVOS kind of trading sideways just underneath 13 here. FRC finally breaking past 650. Hitting 654. High of this run up here.